The difference between doing absolutely everything you can to make it happen and living in flow, trust, and gratitude for it all working out in your favor. So you might have heard of the law of attraction. You might have even heard of the law of assumption. This video, we're going to break it all down and I'm going to give you exactly what you need to make it work for you. Let's go. Law of attraction. You attract, create whatever you focus on. Wanted, unwanted, negative, positive. It's happening whether you're conscious of it or not. So knowing about it is definitely the number one thing you can do to encourage creating the reality that you want for yourself, your business, your life, your dream. The great thing about all of this stuff is this is where the science meets the ancient wisdom, and together it combines to one truth, which is just what is. So let's break it down. Everything is energy. Science, tick. Hippie hippie woo woo, tick. Energy is never created or destroyed. You are energy. I am energy. Everything is energy. So knowing this, we have to harness and cultivate our energy and channel it into something. What we do want rather than what we don't want. So we imagine our dream self, our dream life, our dream business. We organize that vision. We focus our energy on that vision. We keep on showing up consistently with a smile because it just makes it easier. And then we fuel that thing. We fuel that dream, that movement, that mission, that goal, that vision, because we are it. We are the same. We are energy. And so when you fuel that thing, you expand it. It gets bigger. It reaches more hearts. It reaches more lives. Energy flows where attention goes. So let's just break that down. Have a vision, have a mission, have a goal, have a dream. Organize that vision, that goal, that dream. Put your whole attention on that goal, vision, and dream. Keep showing up, keep smiling, telling your body that you are safe in the here and now, that you are prioritizing something good, something that you love, something that you want to conquer but enjoy the journey in the process. And then that thing expands and reaches the people it's meant to reach. Great. So why doesn't everyone have what they want? What a great question. In fact, one of life's biggest questions. Why do some people get what they want and others don't? Why are some people lucky, happy, joyful, and seemingly have found peace in this chaotic and beautiful world? And some people are experiencing the exact opposite. Everything, apart from nature, came from imagination. Thoughts literally become things. Now, of course, they don't just become things. We have to first imagine, pull that imagination out of the ether by creating what we want, making a few drafts, screwing up a few drafts, trying, failing, organizing. You know how it goes. And then with consistency, persistency, diligence, discipline, action, all of that jazz, we make that thing happen. Here's the problem. Our minds are like a butterfly if not trained. If we leave ourselves to our own devices, we are just literally like a butterfly going through life. And when we learn to train it, we harness this energy, these thoughts, these dreams, these desires, and we can mold them, sculpt them in a calm, easy, sometimes effortless, joyful way. When we do this, we feel good. In fact, we feel way better. We feel calmer. We feel like we can trust ourselves and our vision and our mission. And when distractions come up, we have our boundaries set in place and we don't fall off into other people's movies. We stay focused. This is the nugget of wisdom. This is the gold. This is the thing that you want to write down. This is the thing that you're going to want to practice, because this is the thing that's going to help you get exactly what you want. We have to create an image of what we want, what we desire, and hold our attention on that desire and feel it into existence. We have to hold our attention on that feeling over and over and over again to impress into our subconscious mind. So what does this mean? It means that when it's impressed into our deep subconscious mind, it becomes our natural state of being, our default setting. This is when you're going to get that tipping point. How do we do this? Stick around till the end and I'm going to show you exactly how we do this in a simple way so you can get exactly what you want. In the meantime, if you're enjoying this content, it's making you feel calm, it's also making you feel motivated, subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button and hit that bell notification so you know when the next video comes. And thank you very much. Okay, so before we dive into that, I just want to briefly touch on the law of attraction just to remind you of how powerful this is. I was talking to my friend about this stuff who isn't really wired for this kind of conversation, and we were talking about experiences we've had where it's just been an undeniable moment of what? As we were talking, he remembered that when he was younger, his mum told him about this stuff, and she said, just imagine what you want and see yourself doing it, picture it happening, and just feel how you would feel when you have that thing. What you want to do, what you want to manifest. And he was playing football at the time, and he decided in that moment, he goes, I want to score 2 goals in every match. So she told him to imagine it, visualize it, and feel as if he's already done it. It's already happened. So guess what happened? He played football, boom, 2 goals. He was the champion of the match. Boom, 2 goals, champion of the match. It went on and on and on. And he scored 2 goals in every single match. Years later, he stopped thinking like this, and he's very much I'll believe it when I see it kind of guy. Thinking like this is most likely going to be the death of your dreams. I'll believe it when I see it is totally fine if you're talking about the paranormal. Do you believe in ghosts? I'll believe it when I see it. But when we're talking about your dreams, your vision, your goal, your movement, the thing that you're here to do that's bigger than you, that's here to influence others, then this kind of thinking is the death of that dream, because we know that energy flows where attention goes. And if you're not focusing your attention on what you desire, what you do want, what you want to create, what you want to achieve, probably not going to happen. Straight off the bat, 3 solutions that are guaranteed to help you get what you want. Number 1, high level attention. Meditation is gold. If you focus over and over and over and over again on one thing, whether it's your breath, a mantra, your sensations in your body, you're conditioning your mind to prioritize coming back to the present moment over and over again, even when there's distractions, even when there's other thoughts that you want to entertain, even when your body wants to go and get off the chair and do something else. Focus over and over and over again. You imprint deep in your subconscious mind the feeling of feeling still in the present moment. This is gold. This is amazing for your nervous system. You manifest way better when you are harmoniously aligned, when you're relaxed. So number 1 is focusing on one thing. You put yourself in this trance-like state where the outside world disappears, and it's not escapism. It's like going to the gym for your mind. You're getting stronger and stronger and stronger and more resilient. So if you're on and off with meditation, get on with the meditation. If you need someone to teach you to meditation, get in touch and I'll teach you to meditate. Start breathing and focus your attention solely on your breath. Your breath is your anchor. Come back to your breath over and over again in as many moments in the day and breathe in. Instant calm, instant reset. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Number 2, working out, doing yoga, qigong, swimming, walking. Doesn't matter if your exercise is more yang or more yin. It doesn't matter. Moving the body constantly helps the blood flow, helps you focus, helps you shake off all the BS. If you're not moving every single day, you're going to want to be moving every single day. It could be 10 minutes, it could be half an hour, it could be an hour, whatever you can do. And if you've got nature around you, you've hit the jackpot. Now, if you combine number 2 with number 1 and you add breathing and presence to your walking or your workout, The third solution to guarantee you to help you get what you want is doing my 6-week program. I will happily pitch this because it's absolutely fucking amazing. Everyone that invests into themselves, into their future selves, into their transformation so they can stop living a mediocre life, a yo-yo life, and focus on themselves so they can give to the world in a way better way than they were trying to do before, has major breakthroughs. This 6-week program helps me sleep well at night because I know that the people who are on this journey transforming into who they truly wanted to be, and they are getting what they truly want to get out of this life. It's a gift for me to be able to provide this journey for others. And if you're ready to invest into yourself, if you're ready to take that leap, if you're ready to live the life that you truly want to be living, DM me the word freedom, comment me the word freedom, email me the word freedom. That's quite literally all you have to do, and I'll show you the way. I like this joke. There's a vicar and he's admiring his beautiful garden, and he's stood there with his arms folded, looking down, just looking at this amazing creation. This guy walks up to him and sees him looking at his garden and goes, "Yeah, God's work, eh?" And the vicar looks up and says, "Yeah, you should have seen it when he was in charge." I love this joke because it's a reminder that yes, nature is amazing, nature is beautiful, nature is awesome, but when it comes to you and it comes to your vision and your mission, letting that butterfly mind just flitter around, letting yourself be distracted, letting yourself off and doing the old habits that you know you don't want to be doing, and letting yourself not dream about what you want, and letting yourself just be mediocre and letting yourself off the hook. Essentially, the garden just becomes overwhelmed and out of control. But when nurtured and honored and respected, then you can stand there and look at your own creation. You can look at yourself in the mirror with nothing but, thank you, I love you. To be able to look back at your younger self, your inner child, and go, thank you for putting the time in. Thank you for dreaming. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for not falling off the track. Thank you for getting up when you fell off the track. Over and over again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That inner child starts to dissolve. What's the inner child? It's your subconscious mind. It's the programs that you've got running that have been repeating over and over again in an unwanted fashion. It's time to rewire yourself for what you do want, so you can watch yourself in the moment as you create your future self, as you admire your future dreams in the here and now. Don't worry, I'm going to break it all down. So if you know who you are, you know what you truly want, and you're 100% committed to positively brainwash yourself for that dream, now it's time to do just that, to go all in, to be one of those people. Whether you like him or not, Conor McGregor was telling people in his interviews that he was a world champion when he wasn't. 2 years before becoming a world champion, he'd tell people, I'm a world champion. No, you're not. In his head, he absolutely was. Thus, how he became a world champion, it's that kind of mindset. It's that kind of delusion. It's a fine line of, oh, are you just completely deluded? Or it takes that kind of delusion to pull that thing off. So when you've got the imagination, you've got the talent and the gifts, you've got the discipline to stay focused, and you're showing up consistently, now it's time to sprinkle on the delusion. And the delusion is simply to remember what you want and believe you have it now, over and over and over and over and over again. It's time to quantum jump into that future self right now. And I'm not talking about daydreaming and just wishful thinking and even visualizing. Visualizing is just something that we can be doing to help that story happen, to imprint into our deep subconscious mind what we do want. But as you're watching this, as you're taking on this information, believe you are that which you desire now. So do that right now. Imagine that dream. Imagine you already have it. Imagine, oh my God, I did it, I made it. Imagine how that feels and expand that within you and keep it going for the rest of this video. Imagine you've already done it and you're just watching this to remind yourself of how you did it. Now, the key thing to remember is when you're doing this, when you're feeling, oh, wow, I did it, I'm amazing, oh, what am I thinking now? Where do I want to take it now? And you're growing and you're feeling proud of yourself. What comes up? What are the doubts? What are the worries? What are the feelings of unworthiness? If you can find those and pull them up and look at them and have a conversation like, do I believe this? Where did I get this belief from? Do I still choose to believe this? What would I prefer to believe about myself, about my gifts, about my talents, about my imposter syndrome? Beyond feeling worthy and unworthy, I am. You are the creator, the program, and the programmer. You are all of it. It is all one. So when we're in these feelings of doubt and worry, if you tap out and you watch yourself in doubt and worry, then who's looking at who? You're looking at the I, the small, oh, I don't know if I can do this, the victim. Can I don't have the talents, I don't have the skills. When you step out of that and you look at yourself, you watch yourself as you go through these thoughts, oh, I don't have this. Just realize there's a micro you and a macro you. And you can choose to be the micro or the macro. And the way that that looks is, am I in victimhood? Am I in self-doubt? That's the micro. The macro doesn't think like that. The macro says, I am. I will find a way to learn what I need to learn. If I'm feeling doubt right now, why? Do I need to show up more? Do I need to gain more experience? Do I need to hire a coach? Do I need to just take that leap? In as many moments as you can, tap out of the small you that feels meek and come back to the infinite, limitless being that you truly are. Okay, so here is the mission. How to positively brainwash yourself for what you do want so you make it happen. Number one, create a very, very, very specific image, movie in your mind around 10 to 15 seconds long that you can replay every single day over and over and over again. Something that you love, that fills you with joy, that gets you excited, you feel relief. And use all of your senses. So imagine for a moment you have that which you desire. Now picture it. What do you hear? What can you see? Who are you with? How do you feel? Add all of the sensations that you possibly can. And then you want to hijack this the best way possible. Now we're going to utilize the hypnagogic state. This is the moment that you wake up. There is a portal of time, a little window that you can feed in the information that you do want before your mind starts thinking about the world, who you are. The active mind just goes, gotta be alive, gotta do the stuff. So this window of time is your portal. This is your moment, the moment you wake up. You want to be visualizing, you want to be diving into I love you, thank you. You want to be doing everything but scrolling on your phone. This is your time to quantum leap into your future self. As you wake up in the morning, the first thing, before you even open your eyes, dive into this visualization. You do this when you wake up and you do this as you go to sleep. The same on either side, this window of time while your mind is winding down and trying to think of all of the things that you didn't do, all of the stuff you got to do tomorrow. Forget about it. Dive into visualization, dive into your future self. Be that person experiencing those things. You are able to do this. You are able to harness and control this at will. So if you do this when you wake up and when you go to sleep, you are positively rewiring your brain, programming yourself by imprinting into your subconscious mind the vision of what you're expecting to happen, what you're hoping to happen, what you're creating. And the repetition of this over and over and over again will guarantee that you create that situation for yourself. If you show up, you do the action, and you focus. Number two, live and breathe your new reality. Live as if it's here and now as a default setting. So you're not forcing these feelings. You wake up, you program yourself, you go through every action in your day, you remind yourself constantly in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in as many moments as possible in your day, remember to be your future self. How do they think? How do they feel? How do they act? How is their posture? This is your training. And it doesn't have to be overwhelming because it's a joyful experience. Practicing being who you want to become is an enjoyable experience. The thought of it might be, but the actual action of it is joyful. It realigns you. It just feels right because you're actively practicing and being what you prefer rather than what you don't prefer. So you're fully living, breathing, and acting wholeheartedly as if you already have it now. It's happening now. Oh, I feel relief. Oh, I feel happy. I feel satisfied. I feel content, but I'm still hungry for more. I'm enjoying this. You're not hoping. You're not wanting. You're not needing or trying. You did it. You got it. You have it now. So obviously you don't have it now. The logical mind will try and jump in and go, you don't have it now. What's all this acting stuff? Come on, Matt, come on. But this is it. We have to actively hijack this normal, logical thinking mind because this is what's trying to keep us safe. And to become something else, to break free from the old habits and the old programs, we have to quantum leap out of that reality and practice programming ourselves for something else. So when you're needing and wanting and trying, you're ruining it. You're fucking it up. You're confusing yourself. You're putting out different signals. You're confusing the universe. And remember, the universe always provides for what you focus on. Energy is never created or destroyed. Energy flows where attention goes. So if you really want to manifest something, but then you're giving off the energy of not having it, or is it going to come? Should have it by now. Yeah, I really want it. I kind of want it. I'm trying to manifest this thing right now, but I'm not sure if I feel worthy of it. All of this has got to go. This is what's not helping you get what you want. So what we do is we create a surround sound reality that reflects what we do want. The sticky notes, talking in the mirror, creating a personalized audio that rewires your brain. This is all the stuff that I do in my 6-week program. This is what I help my clients do, is find ways to brainwash themselves for what they do want so they become it. Imagine what you want and be it. When you're living it and breathing it, whether it's real or not, it becomes real. Like an actor in a play or a movie. In that moment, in that scene, they are living it as if it's real. That's true acting. To embody that character and imagine that it's real. That's how we feel it, and that's how we go, oh, they're so good. So you want to be of it, not from it. When you're from it, you're trying and you're needing to get it. Okay, so how do we do this? Let's dive in right now. Number one, my favorite thing to do, to say all of the time, is to smile, breathe, and feel love. It sounds rudimentary, sounds super easy, and almost too simple. But when you smile, you're telling your body on a deep level that you are relaxed, that you are safe, that you're happy, that you're content, that everything's cool. And when you're breathing slowly and deeply, you're relaxed, you're calm. Your brain hemispheres are aligned, you're feeling good. You're again feeling safe. And when you're feeling love, you've hit the jackpot. So if you're smiling, breathing, and feeling love, you're putting yourself in a really good position to keep attracting and creating more of which you desire, because that's what you're putting out there. I am calm, I am happy, I am safe. This is what I'm prioritizing. Let's have some more of this to celebrate. Number two, the law of assumption is to assume you have that which you desire. So assume you have it already. Assume it's going to happen, or it's going to keep happening, or it's going to continue to happen. If you put in the action and you let go, you just surrender and you let it be, and you assume it's coming or it's going to continue to come, it's coming. 3, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Don't get in the way. When you assume something's going to happen, you don't look for it. You don't ask why it's not here yet. You don't need it because you have it. When you order your food at the restaurant, you're sat there and you're talking, you're enjoying yourself. You know that food is coming because that's the setup of how it works. Put your order in, You expect it. Here it is. And even when you get it, you don't go, it's just like, yeah, that's what I ordered. Number 3, this is the big one. This is the one that moves the needle. Remove all distractions. Ignore and bypass all potential distractions and situations that validate a world you don't desire. Those who achieve this are 100% highly focused on the mission. They are 100% committed to the mission. The mission, the vision, the goal, the movement, whatever it is that you're creating that's bigger than yourself, that fills you with joy, that you absolutely have to manifest in this lifetime. It's up to you. I'm in the process right now of a 3-month no distraction, complete mission. 3 months of focused attention on the goal, on you, on the thing I'm building. Socializing, scrolling, random podcasts, jumping from app to app to app. I'm diving into study. I'm diving into consistent workouts. I'm focused completely on my work, my mission. I'm focused completely on my passions that balance me and keep me level. I'm focused completely on my family. These are the plates I'm spinning. Figure out your plates and go all in. And if you need a guide, if you need a coach, if you need the accountability to help you actually do it finally, instead of this yo-yo mentality that you are completely done with, DM me the word freedom. Message me the word freedom. Somehow find me and say freedom. And if you're ready to invest into that future self and break through that mold, break through that glass ceiling, there's no better time than right now. Ready when you are. So in essence, this is a summary. Your mission is to know exactly what you want. Your mission is to avoid all distractions. Your mission is to show up consistently daily, brainwash yourself for what it is that you do want, act as if you have it now, and anytime you're not doing it, get back to doing it. And if you keep showing up, you keep putting out the action, expect it. Assume you have it or it's coming to you. And don't confuse yourself or the universe by thinking anything else. So create a window, a big window, a week, 3 months, a year, and just go woo, and start with one day. If you can do one day where you're focused on that ideal and it feels good and it makes you buzz and makes you go, oh, this is the thing, you're onto a winner. So just repeat that every single day. This tipping point will happen and you will become that which you desire. If this has been helpful, if this has made sense, leave me a comment. Let's have a conversation. DM me the word freedom if you want to go whoosh. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, to like this video, and to hit the old bell notification so you know when the next one's coming. Check out this one and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. I love you, I love you, I love you.